Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? Beautiful. The Star. Major Arcana for Aquarius. There you are, standing in your power. What you are focused on is the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. Aquarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have this Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is shy, sensitive. This can also be something you are creating. And whatever it is that you want to create, it's like you're fantasizing and dreaming of it, but now you need to stop procrastinating and take that action. Because without just, it's nice to fantasize and dream, but in your blocked and challenged position is needing to take back your power or to get going. This is about creative project. That can also be something about inspiration. Page of Cups can also be a surprise gift, an apology, or an invitation. And you're kind of looking at this. Do I want to go to this thing? Do I not want to go to this thing? An invitation. Page of Cups can also be, again, smitten like a kitten. So this could be like you fantasizing and dreaming. There's a little bit of limerence here of a person or a situation. This can also be a child. What does this child have to say? And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Six of Swords is about releasing and letting go. Getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. That can also be somebody who is saying, I'm coming over. What is the Star card? Star card is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, face your true north. Something about going north. So this could be some kind of travel plans. Or something about shipping. If somebody is shipping something to you, it's a present. A present. And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Three of Cups is about socializing, getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds, or there's some kind of like being invited to a barbecue or being invited out. Could be a birthday party, could be also something to do with having a baby, so baby shower. Or this is something that is new, a new interaction, a new friend. And then the Seven of Cups is like high and low in emotions. Like you're not quite sure. Something about the fog, okay? Because when emotions are really high, intellect is very low, and it's hard to make a cognitive decision of like, do I want to socialize? Do I not want to socialize? I'm also getting something about like social, like putting yourself out there socially and getting back out there and dating. And then, yeah, the Seven of Cups is like the vending machine card. And the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is about your foundation and home. Let's get whatever this Ace of Wands is. What is this Ace of Wands in your blocked and challenged position? What is this Ace of Wands? And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is and the Ace of Wands in the blocked and challenged position. There's something here about review and reassessing. And then the Four of Wands is about your foundation and stability. That can also be looking into home. Something about your home, doing things around your home. But there's something about like daydreaming and needing to stop procrastinating. This can also be somebody who is coming over and you have lots to do, something about lots to do, or you're well to do. Because the Four of Cups is your outcome, which is bored, discontent, or disappointment, dissatisfaction. Somebody has a fear that they're going to disappoint you. Or there's something about like a present, like somebody's bringing a present over to your house. Because the Page of Cups can be like a surprise. But then it's something social here. Seven of Cups. Not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. Foundation, stability, marriage. Fantasizing, dreaming of marriage. But the Seven of Pentacles is something here. This is like a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire, especially with this Ace of Wands in your blocked and challenged position. A loss of an investment. Somebody also feels lost without you, like they want your direction. Lost touch. Lost in fantasy. Seven of Pentacles is about a review and a reassessment. So there's something about, something here is not coming with you on the long haul. Something that you were quite passionate about, an investment. And then the Four of Cups can also be my complainer card or distraction. It's like who, where, and what is distracting you from what you should be doing. And there's something here about social. And that could be actual social media. So there's something about like get off your phone or a friend. Because this is, no matter how much you help this person, no matter how much you pour into this person is never satisfied. This is my negative Nancy and my Debbie Downer. What is this Four of Cups? And the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Bored, discontent, or disappointment. Okay, so misery loves company here, Aquarius. And this Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. This is somebody who is nitpicky. Somebody here is picking something apart, or a picky poodle. Nitpicky. Pushing. This person knows how to trigger and push your buttons, which actually gets maybe you in a mood. I'm not in the mood. Knight of Swords. Move away from anything that is distracting you. Okay, so there's something about like fantasizing, dreaming, and there's something about social, getting together, or there's something about you making a plan, going somewhere. And then in your blocked and challenged position is like a loss of passion in some kind of commitment or investment that's not coming with you. Because this is usually, who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? This is also time management, because Four of Cups is bored with some kind of routine. And Knight of Swords is about stay on task and laser focus. This also person says things without thinking. So they have a sharp mind, but this is a very sharp tongue. So they blurt things out. What is this Page of Cups? And then they want to come back and apologize. Now, an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So What is this Page of Cups and Six of Swords? A younger water sign. It could be a younger water sign. This person could be a mother because you have the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups here, which is Cancerian energy. And the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, when you get a lot of sevens in the reading, which you have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, sevens are to focus on your journey and where you are going and growing in life, and less what other people are doing or comparing your life to this person's life, or, you know, getting caught up in social media here. Something here about the social. And then the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and really high reactions in emotions, and then really low lows. And then when this person's really low, or when this is when you strike and say things without thinking, or somebody does. Because this person's bored in their life. And again, in your focus, it's almost like in the home, but fantasizing and daydreaming, but the procrastination is higher. Seven of Cups, also mixed feelings, mixed emotions, fantasizing, daydreaming, but then needing to release and let go of the fantasy of something and start laying something solid. See, this is the solid, but it's in the blocked and challenged position. Reigniting passion. It almost feels like something here. And again, it could just be a boring routine where you're like, I just lost passion for that. I don't want to do that. And, you know, when I go home and visit my parents, my mom's an Aquarian, and I'll go in this one room, and the laundry, like the ironing will be there, and I won't wear anything. So my mom already knows this about me. I will not wear anything that I have to iron. I can't do it. I can't. I feel like it's such a waste of time to me, but my mom irons. And so I'm like, hey, how's your ironing doing there? Because there was just like a pile of ironing. And that's the whole thing about the procrastination. Is like, you know, you need to get things done, but we don't want to do the things that are boring. We don't. But sometimes those things that are boring can be very rewarding at the end. So there's something here about like not answering somebody's call. There's something about like the socialization of something here. Or somebody is like, Seven of Cups can be somebody who has their head buried in the sand. Somebody's like fantasizing and dreaming of you, inviting them over. Something about like an invite, like somebody wants an invite to socialize with you or hang out with you or party with you. Because the Star card is you, which is looking glam and being in the spotlight, like the center of attention. Yeah. And the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful energy. Well, the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. And then the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, and healing. A new social opportunity, or socializing more. There might be something about like getting out there and socializing more. This could also be dating. What is this Seven of Cups and Four of Wands? Fantasizing and dreaming of like a home, or like there's something about like a person says, I want to come home. Like something about, I want to come home. I want to come over. Somebody wants to come over to your house. And the Star. There's a mirroring effect going on here. Because you have double Star, double Seven of Cups. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancerian. There's a lot of water here. Very watery for you, especially you, Aquarius. This person's really watery. Now I'm getting somebody crying, like watery. What is this groundedness? Seven of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. Something that's safe, that you used to invest in. It's like you lost. It almost feels like how I used to walk every day, and then I got off my routine because I moved. So when I moved, I got off my routine, and I really was having a me moment where I just loved being in my new space. And then I kind of threw my old routines that I was doing that I used to love. I feel like this is need to revisit as something that you used to love. Put in some energy into that. But it almost feels like you're not feeling it. There's something about like not feeling it. But you are feeling it because you have deep emotions, deep feelings here. And so does this Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Deep feelings, deep, deep, deep. And the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so I feel like that this is the culprit. Here's the culprit here. Some of you, this is worry and anxiety, or you have somebody around you who is a big old worrywart. Somebody here is extremely up. This is like something that keeps you up at night. Somebody thinks about you a lot, or you think about this person a lot at night. This is also thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. This is insomnia, migraines, and mind racing at night. So if you are on a roller coaster, let's just say you wake up and you're all pissy pants, there's something about like needing to get off your phone and needing to, something about socialization. You might need to say no, like needing to be alone. I'm just getting like noise. And then there's communication coming in out of left field that is disappointing. Or will this be a disappointment? It almost feels like you have a lot going for yourself. You have so much going for yourself that you're not realizing that people are actually looking and fantasizing of like what you have. Stress. What is this communication? Could be a Gemini Taurus who is communicating something to you, but it's negative Nancy, negative something. This person, no matter how much you pour into this person or help this person, they're never satisfied. But what I'm getting back to that Nine of Swords, mood swings, moods, something moody, dips in how you feel. But then there's healing there. There's something about like being vulnerable, a lot of vulnerability. And that vulnerability is the bridge to a connection. And the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles together is the Ten of Pentacles, which is your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence, or something to do with work and career. I feel like this is more of a personal matter. A lot of these readings have been more personal than professional. But this can be professional as well, where you've been dragging your feet and being like, I'm afraid to go on social media. I'm afraid on making, you know, a website. Like if you're like never been on like any kind of dating website here. It's like you fantasize and dream of wanting a commitment, but then you won't put yourself out there on a profile. And then the Three of Pentacles is needing to network and collaborate somewhere else. And then socialization. There's a lot of social things going on. Things in social. And that can be also very distracting. Or maybe you've been procrastinating on doing the social things, and then therefore you're bored out of your mind and distracted. And then here with this Three of Pentacles is about teamwork makes the dream work. But then this person's not on your team because it's like somebody's afraid to disappoint you. It's almost like they want to offer you something or say something or like buy you something. But but they have this like huge fear that you're going to like reject them. Because that Knight of Swords can be like, not getting the results. And then Two of Wands, plans in motion, plans in progress. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is somebody who is inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions. This can also be my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It's somebody who just talks a big story, but the words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. That can also be somebody who's triggered and jealous. Underneath, the Tower. Shocking news. Okay, so what is this news that's ruffling? Okay, so just give me another card on what does this all mean then? What does all this mean? Somebody's waiting on you for an apology. You might never get this apology, or you are waiting on this person to apologize. I don't think you, who knows? You might never get it. You might just have to heal and move on. And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. Has something to do with a union that binds you to another contract, but also the Lovers card is about choosing a new path. Justice? Choosing a new path. So now you have the Lovers and the Justice card. So with the Lovers, this can also be some kind of like strong telepathy or weird dreams. Nightmares. And then here, the Lovers is a change in heart, a change in direction, a change in some kind of contract. There's a person here disappointed around you, or they're afraid to disappoint you. A change in contract. Give me one more card for Lovers, Justice. Could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign here. I just get Mother, like a Cancerian. Yeah, and the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. I'm also getting something about pros and cons to a contract. There's something new coming in. Or an offering, like it's something to do with like a friend saying like, hey, do you want to go on a trip? And then you're kind of like going back pros and cons to a situation. Justice, Lovers. There's a strong communication. Pros and cons. Two of Pentacles is weigh up your pros and cons to the situation. But then the Two of Swords comes in here, which is stuck at a crossroad. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have to disappoint somebody here. And I feel like that's the problem that you're having. You have to disappoint somebody here. So let's just say that you have 3 things on one day. You have to disappoint somebody there. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah, because procrastination is the dream killer. So there's something about like fantasizing, daydreaming of like something you want, marriage, home, or like to let loose a little bit more, have fun. And then somebody at a distance is like, I'm like ready to go. I've already got my bags packed. Just tell us when we're going. Do something different to change your energy. So there could be something to do with dance. Maybe this is a dance performance. Maybe this is something that you want to actually attend and you're afraid of what your friends think of you or your neighbors think of you. Lemira, create heaven on earth. It's happening. Create heaven on earth. So there's something you're fantasizing and dreaming of, and you're creating it on earth. It's happening. It's one of those things like be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. The crumbling. What are you clinging onto? the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Or who are you clinging on to? Well, it's an investment. That causes you more stress and a nightmare. And it also is blocking you from creating. It's like you lost passion or lost desire, lost your mojo. In Rama, where are you being called to journey? So there's something about like explore. The crumbling feels kind of like the tower. It's like, what are you clinging on to? Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So going back to when you get a lot of 7s in the reading, it's to focus on where you're going and growing and less on what other people are doing. Or I'm just getting something about like an invite or an apology or something about a gift. Like somebody is trying to figure out of what to buy you. Or you're trying to figure out what to buy this person. You're overthinking it, right? And it's causing more procrastination and delay. Public face, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be you. So again, you're overthinking something here. Foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. So there's something about like be farsighted. Investments. Investments made will have a positive result that will bring you prosperity. Invest wisely. So let's just say that you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to invest in putting my dating profile out there, okay? And you're scrolling through pictures and you're like, that's ugly. Oh, I look bad in that one. But you look amazing because we are our worst critics. We really are. We always think, oh, like, you know, my lips look ugly in that one or whatever. So there's something about like dragging something out, like dragging something out more than it has to be. We care more than actual people care. So it's like if you're going to a party, you're like, oh, I'm not going to this party because I have nothing to wear. Wear a paper bag, you still look amazing. And people don't care. You're more hypercritical towards yourself. So there's something about like having a hard time of getting going. There's like a dragging here. And it doesn't have to be you. It could be another person around you. A caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, especially of what are you clinging onto. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Yeah. But you're trying really hard to like figure out of what to buy this person, but it's taking up all your time and energy. Just buy something. And you're like, yeah, but it's a wedding gift. I want it to be special. I want them to like it. I know. I'm afraid to disappoint them. What if they don't like it? What if they do? Rose, romance is in the air. Bird flying, news it's on its way. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. It's like it's coming to you. Because that Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups is baby. And 3 of Cups is like an invite to go to a baby shower or baby. But that can also be birthing something new. But there's something about like you're fantasizing and dreaming of birthing something new. You just need to get started. Something to do, it starts in your home. Because it says foundation and stability or like a marriage. Somebody's afraid to like shoot their ideas at you or you to shoot your ideas out because they think that they're disappointing. They think these ideas are disappointing, or you think these ideas are disappointing. It's something here. But Aquarius, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.